a visit to my first home in Canberra, Australia. Hello everyone, I'm Marida from Marida Design, lifestyle design consultant, and today I am up in Canberra. I've been up in Canberra for the past almost 2 weeks because it's school holidays, and it's actually my initial home in Australia. So this is actually where I lived for the past 15 years. But today I thought I'd go live because I found the first spot we lived in when I moved from Cairo, and it seems that this trip has been about visiting all my favorite Canberra locations and ensuring that they all share part of my story and that they're all in good shape. So this is where I used to live. It's in a location close to the Canberra CBD, and I remember my first few months in Australia were very difficult because I was getting used to the Australian way of life. So I'd come down this street and walk down to the city centre, which is called the Canberra Centre, and there I'd have a cup of coffee and people watch because I had no friends back then at all, and it was really hard to make friends in Canberra initially as a migrant woman because I was not connected to the city because I didn't grow up here or go to school here. So there were a few ways that I started connecting with the community, and one was joining a local female gym, and there I started belly dancing, and that was one of the first things I did because it connected me to my heritage. And I remember back then the belly dancer who ran the class, the teacher, actually asked me to help them with doing more dances. As an Egyptian, you're born knowing how to dance. I'm no professional, but I sort of shimmy and do a few moves. But what they really needed help with was actually more the Arabic words for a few things, because they used to do a lot of festivals. But yeah, that's a bit of my story here, and I'm so excited to be in this location. It's just so incredibly, I don't know, the connection is so strong. And I was just doing some errands today, and I found my way here. Back then I didn't drive. Back then I was doing everything by foot, and it was so good to find this location. And I don't remember the unit that we used to live in, but I remember it was a small serviced unit, and I've come such a long way from renting a space in a small unit in Canberra to owning our own home in Melbourne. And that's actually what life is about, taking everything step by step. It's taken us a lot of years to get to where we are, and taken me a lot of years to develop myself, my business, my brand to be where it is at today. And I thank the people of Canberra a lot for being part of my story. We have a saying in Egyptian, it's called, I'll say it in Arabic and then I'll explain what it is. العشرة ما بتهونش غير على أولاد الحرام, which means so if you connect with people and you've had food or drink with them, that means you've actually become part of them, and it only takes a person who is not connected to forget all of that. So Canberra people, thank you so much for being a big part of my story. It's actually so humbling to be back and visiting again with my family. So this is a bit of my story. Obviously I'll be sharing more, and I do love Canberra because of all the memories it's got here. It's been incredibly a great blessing to be here with my family during the school holidays, and I'm going to be taking back a lot of memories with me. Let me know your thoughts, and you too have a story, so be sure to share it to empower others. Bye for now. Walking down the path to the first apartment I lived in Australia when I moved from Cairo to Canberra. I kind of think it was this way, but I don't really remember the number. But I know there was a pathway that led to this unit, and I remember we had to go up a flight of stairs to get there. There are lots of small units, and they look a bit heritage to me. I mean, back then I didn't even realize they were heritage. Coming back to Canberra, this is 2020, and I'd arrived in 2003. Now I can see how amazing they look. I kind of think they were, if my heart would lead me, kind of somewhere there, and then I was on one of the top levels. And I remember listening to everyone going out every morning to work, and at the time I wasn't working because I was applying for a lot of jobs because I was still a new skilled migrant. And I remember hearing all the doors shutting every morning and people as they came back from work. So I'm recording this because this is part of my story. I'm trying to flick the camera. It's not letting me flick the camera. But anyway, I'm behind the camera here. And yeah, I thought I'd record this special moment. Bye for now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can learn more about my story and learn how you too can live your life by design.